Welcome back. After a quick dinner break, we are back with coding. I didn't touch anything. Well, I touched stuff, but I didn't change anything. I didn't do any additional coding. So I think we could just continue where we left off. So basically, the camera preview system that we're making, we ran it and it gave a bunch of warnings, as you can see down below. But I'm just running it again and seeing if it was just a one-time thing. Because it could be. It takes quite some time to get started, which is kind of like, why does it take that long? Hello, how you doing? Doing pretty good. This is, by the way, the YouTube logo for me. It doesn't show like the actual YouTube logo, it just shows this. Yeah. New life, yeah. Okay, yeah, so there's still so many errors. So we can not start this. This is still on. So we do have some problems. Hello, Emmanuel, welcome back. Yeah, we do have some problems. Okay. Fail to capture frame. Yeah, let's just print what happens and then let's print that frame. Then we have some more information. I'm back, yeah, welcome back. Are there more people that ate? that had dinner or lunch or breakfast? I don't know where you live, but because I can imagine that it might. Why do I want to see you try out Roblox? I mean, probably because you like the game. you ate? Okay, wait. This is going too fast to read. False and none. Okay. So is it the index? It could be the index. Config. Are we importing config? Yeah, index 0, that is the problem. So it is using this basically dummy config file, even though we have the config, so I'm just going to remove this. But the reason it doesn't work is because this number right here is 0. And 0 is the camera that I'm using right now on OBS for the face cam. And you can only use a camera with one program at a time. So if OBS is using that camera, then this code cannot use the same camera. So yeah, all we're going to do is just remove that and say, remove that, remove this, and then just import config. And then that should be working. Do we have config? Yeah, okay. Maybe now it works. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, we're printing a lot. Let's get rid of this, because that is a lot of spam in the terminal. Okay, so we have the interface. Hopefully, we can start the process and we have the camera preview. That is awesome. This deserves a song. This deserves a song. I don't even hear it. It might be audible. Yeah. I hope this song is audible.
I promise the chat seems very interested in robots and playing games on the computer too.
This text-to-speech is so funny. Like it sounds so confused and so grandpa-like. Yeah, so we have this. We have the preview. What I do want to quickly test is if also the captured image is functioning. So I'm just going to add some functionality with the keyboard to basically capture an image and save it over here. Yeah. Finished, start clicked. Yeah, okay. But it's still running, which is a bit confusing. Initialize managers versus in hardware. starting GUI in its separate responsive process. This loop runs as long as the GUI is running. Yeah, except it doesn't. It keyboard interrupt again. While is running. Even though it said that it stopped running. Let's see what that is all about. Yeah, it's running is true. Wait, we're using this in here as well. Interesting. When is running, return self.process is not none and self.process is alive. For some reason, the is alive returns true. Take in the bomb. Oh no. Okay. Somehow is alive. Can we like call this somewhere like frame, like print GUI manager that is running? Because now it says true, and then I do this, it's still true. That is not what it's supposed to do. Maybe it, GUI process finished. Is it, oh wait, wrong one, finished. Let's see, test script, so this. I think inside of this, we can process target. We can make sure that we set the is active or something. What was it?
It seems like someone told Dave has a bomb now, and they don't know how that happened. Quite puzzling.
So let's see, we have the, where is it even? Is running, and it uses is active, I believe. We don't need these right now. It uses as active. Self process that is alive. Is this something that we defined, or is it? I think it's from Q thingy. Self process equals none. Yeah. Then we create the process. We start it, and then we have. Oh, so it's multi-processing. Yeah. Okay. Self process equals none. I think all we need to do is, where was it? Finished. I need to go back to the finished. Here, somehow, self.alive? What was it? Self.alive equals false? Self is not defined. Oh, this is just a regular, okay. But then, so it tries this. Oh, okay, it's behind this somehow. I think right here it's blocking. So this GUI.show, we can, this is like, I'm trying to figure this out right now. This GUI.show is blocking, and somehow it needs to put alive. What was it? Self-process. Stops the GUI process gracefully. Yeah, oh yeah, it is inside the menu or the title bar. Wow, this is a lot of code. It had custom title bar. So it is the toggle, let's see, mouse press. It inherits the, yeah, okay. It inherits the PyQt class thingy. Let's see if we can grab the Gemini thingy. Okay, I ran it and it works, but the close button from custom menu bar doesn't end. Oh no, I feel like, oh no, actually no, never mind. Doesn't end the code. I think we can fix that. I think we can. So Dave, I said hi. Wait a minute. I will tell him if he gets turned on again. Welcome in. Unbroken brick. And works with the close button from the custom menu. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the X button is directly telling, yeah, it's only when to close. I think we're going to override it, so probably close button clicked. PyQt signal. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, okay. Add this line in jigsaw puzzle GUI. Like this? Yeah. Just ended, what are you doing? I am continuing the coding that I started this afternoon. Because I'm basically, like the machine is a jigsaw solving machine basically. And what I'm doing right now is setting up camera communication. So I want to be able to like see what the camera and the robot sees. By the way, the robot is this. This is the robot. Like you can, yeah, look at it. This should hopefully solve that wide jigsaw puzzle. And I'm trying to set up the camera communication. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Modify the custom title bar. Change this line. Instead of closing, emit the new signal. Yeah, we can do that. That is totally fine. And where do we do this? In GUI? Yeah, okay, in it. Self.close button dot clicked dot connect. Yes. This we replace. Change and okay, yeah. Then we also need to make use of that signal. Audio create sender connections. Okay,
Everyone is saying hi and asking what's happening, but nobody seems to know what's going on.
Propagate the new signal. GUI process target. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is what we need to add. After this. Oh no, this one. Recovery should be the last one. Yeah, and it comes after that. Okay, so that is that, and then we have the manager.send command in main controller. Start clicked, and if command equals close button clicked. Okay, yeah, okay. But shouldn't that be... I think we can make it emit the same emergency stop. So then we don't accidentally... Yeah, we can just make it send this. And then we have the same protocol basically for shutting it down. Oh, that is config. Camera manager. I think we can make it use the same protocol. So if we use this, like obviously it shuts off, like e-stop triggered by GUI. And then we can also press the close button, it will do the same. Which is like more elegant. Then I don't accidentally press something that doesn't cause it to stop gracefully. And I don't need to implement two different ways to shut it down. That is, yeah. That is not nice. Emergency stop clicked. That just works. Okay, so now the thing that I still want to add, because let's open up the camera. Let's calibrate robot. Okay, start clicked. This is the camera feed, and then I want to be able to capture images. I should already be able to do that, but I'm just gonna see if it works probably. Okay, yeah, the camera manager. So the main while loop, capture and send frames. Yeah, if frames not none, send a new frame to the GUI process. Okay. And also I want something with keyboard. Import keyboard. Let's see if this AI can do this. Do the main work, yes. This one for events from the GUI. So down here, if the user presses
They just said, I'm not sure what that means for this video.
What? They just said good. Okay. We want to capture the current frame and send it to... I need to close these, man. These are just way too many. I need to close them. This can just be closed entirely as well. So like this. And then this can be closed. Oh wow, this is closed. Interesting. I think that's a bug, but that's fine. Okay, these can all be closed. There is so many functions. This is just for the graphical user interface, and I'm not doing any of the robot controlling right now, or any of the camera processing, any of the puzzle solving. All of this is just for an interface. That is crazy. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, that's a bit more manageable. So what did I want to add? Yeah, the capturing. I want to see which one we use. We use the update, piece info, camera feed, captured image. So current frame and send it to GUI.update captured image. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Capture the current frame and send it, sure. Okay, there's a small delay. Okay. A keyword that is pressed C, a frame is not none. Then we send it. Do you know Pybricks? Yeah, I know Pybricks. I basically the 3D printer that I made uses Pybricks, so yeah, I know about Pybricks. It is not like completely Python, it is MicroPython, but yeah, definitely. You can do, like, it has some really nice features that the normal Mindstorms or Spike or whatever doesn't have. Okay, let's see. Start process. This is still like before. And then if I press, okay, let's make this epic. Like this. If I press the C button, hopefully it will capture an image. And hopefully not just any image, but the current image. So that is awesome.
This chat mentions some special building things, but it's all very blocky and confusing.
Do you use the Python or the blocks? I use Python for every robot I build now. And so like for the 3D printer, I use the Python, the MicroPython, but yeah. So this is working. What I'm gonna try is put something in front of the camera so that we can see the difference. Because now it just looks like it's a live feed, but it isn't. Like you can see only the left image is changing. And like I can put this underneath. This is a puzzle piece. And it doesn't show up on the right one. But if I come back, like I'm almost back. If I come back and I press C again, it should capture a new image. And there it is. That is basically all the stuff I wanted to add today. That is so nice. It works so well. Like I can update the image and I have a proper GUI now. So with like an easy interface, or like semi-easy. And I also want to quickly test the GUI other features, like the other GUI features. So this is different. This is not using the actual camera, so don't be scared by the stuff. Process recovery, yeah. I think I want to change this behavior slightly. I want to slightly change this behavior. Let's make a new chat. Take a look at the following code. I would like to change one thing. Instead of always getting recover, I want the recover page to be opened after clicking the what's the button called? What's the button? Start process. Clicking the start process button. This needs to be random though, so it can either go directly to it can go directly to the photography page or to the recovery page, randomly selecting any kind of recovery amount, basically. Only change the main.
They keep saying this. Is that a kind of tea they're enjoying? It's quite confusing.
Is that a kind of tea they're enjoying? It's quite confusing. It doesn't know Riz. Confused grandpa. Okay, of course. The modification you're asking for involves changing the test script's behavior to introduce a random element. Yes. So we're importing random, that is nice. I think this should work. What about the config? Because I don't see import config. Yeah, it doesn't pass the config file. But it should, right? Not? There's no config? Do I need any config? Maybe not. Maybe not. Initialize, let's see. Yeah, we just got rid of the config. We just need it with this one, I guess. Like this is where we have the config. Okay. Yeah, let's run this real quick. Yeah, this can all go. Remove the old logic that showed the recovery page on the timer. Yes, that needs to be done. And yeah, so the random module, and it was used in here. So modified starting basically. Okay, so what happens if we run this? Okay, we get the regular interface. I'm gonna wait for a bit to see if it doesn't like pop up any recovery, because that is what it used to do. But it appears like it doesn't, which is what we want. And then if I press the start process, it goes to process recovery. Okay, that is great. We have 3 buttons right now. We can discard all and start fresh. Now we have the camera view, which isn't the actual camera view, but it's random noise, but that's fine. And captured image data, that's, yeah, we don't have any functionality for that now. We don't have any way to enable confirm and continue. Yeah, we don't have any way to... I also want to be able to go to the next stage. So after simulating some information being sent. So wait, I want a signal that I can send, which is basically stage complete. Yeah, this should enable the confirm and continue button. What GUI framework do you like to use? Well, for this one I'm using PyQt, but I've also used tkinter before. I think I like PyQt more. It has, like, it's easier to use. Yeah, I think I like PyQt more. Like, it's a bit more versatile, I think. But tkinter is also great, but you need a lot of code really quickly. I mean, this file is also already like 1200 lines of code, but yeah. Yeah, so this is what the main code should just send this message 1 second after going to the next page. Yeah, I agree. PyQt looks a lot better too. Well, yeah, I mean, this is all custom, like what it looks like. I spent many hours yesterday coming up with this style sheet. So this is like customized look, because normally it looks similar to tkinter. Normally it looks pretty much the same as tkinter. But yeah. Okay, that's... Okay, let's see. Set stage complete. Adding... Okay, yeah. Is this something like an jigsaw puzzle GUI class? Can I just call that? Surely not, right? Because we needed the... Is this thread safe? Let's just add it and see what happens. Jigsaw puzzle GUI. Public method to signal that a stage's processing is complete. Let's actually add it somewhere else, because it's kind of in an awkward spot. Update. I guess that is fine. Okay, and then it says just to change the main. Yes, the architecture is designed to provide...
It seems everyone is talking about building computer things, but it looks like pictures and not actual building. How peculiar.
What? It looks like pictures and not actual building. What? Grandpa doesn't know what he's talking about. Non-local pending stage complete info. But it's supposed to be inside of this, but like, can this not just be like this? Oh, it's not access. Oh yeah, it needs to be like that. But why is this not the case? Because it's over there, and non-local should mean that it's also outside of this function. But it might have to be global. This might have to be global. Let's see, start process, confirm button activated. But we're not switching. So we have received event, photo confirm clicked. Yeah. Oh, what? photo confirm clicked, and it says photography confirm clicked. Photo confirm clicked. Yeah, that's just plain wrong. This is what it's supposed to be. So I think so, at least. And then we have analysis, solution, assembly, recovery. Oh no. Photo confirm clicked, analysis solution. I should probably just change all of these to photo confirm clicked, then it's less confusing. Okay, let's go down and start chat, fresh. Confirm and continue. Yes, that's more like it. So this is the second page. We have a binary mask, contours and corners, edges, edge splines, and extracted piece data for every piece. Basically, this will update. And then we have final puzzle layout, which shows like the puzzle being assembled. And we have the live robot assembly, which will like show the puzzle being built and the current piece in the gripper and some target positions and things like that. And we can finish and reset, going back. We can calibrate the robot, calibrate button handled. We can start process again. It will go to recovery. This time it has 5 different buttons. So basically we found 11 saved images, 25 extracted puzzle pieces, saved edge machining data, and a complete solved puzzle layout. Because I'm probably going to add like saving the images. Yeah, this is decent. This is great. And this works. This button, I can start it, and the other button should work. Start process, emergency stop. Yeah, that all works. And also, I can run this. And this shows the camera feed, and I can press C and it grabs the current frame. That is awesome. How much time extra did that take? Like, how long have I been live for? Like, not even half an hour, I think. Okay, well, yeah. I guess that is pretty much what I wanted to accomplish for today. So that is awesome. I guess for the next time, I want to, I don't know. I think the next coding I will do will be off stream, but I still need to think about what I want to do for that. I'm just gonna kind of wing it every time. I don't know when I'm gonna stream or anything like that. Yeah, this is just the same thing. This I can close. This I can close. Okay, well, that is pretty much. Wait, how are you going to extract all the puzzle pieces? OpenCV, yeah, definitely OpenCV. It's not that OpenCV. I mean, so OpenCV has built-in libraries that I'm going to use. So, like, I think at first I want to turn it into like a binary image. Let me run this so that I can like point at it. I'm thinking about currently, if you have like this footage, the background will be black and the pieces will be white. And I'm thinking about like creating binary images at first. Binary meaning only black or only white pixels. And then do contours detection. Then somehow we need to find the corners, which isn't actually that easy. Because sometimes like this is kind of a rounded corner. So that is going to be a bit difficult. But yeah, it should hopefully work.
They're talking about puzzles and pictures but with funny names. I hope they figured it out.
I think that I can show it. Like first a binary mask, then extracting some contours, and then turning the like individual edges into splines. So I will get 4 different splines from each piece. And yeah, then just compare them to every other spline. And yeah, it's going to be a challenge. It's definitely going to be a challenge. But I'm just going to go step by step. And yeah, eventually you run out of things to add, and then it will hopefully just work. So yeah, that is kind of the plan. That is kind of the plan. But yeah, I think this is pretty much done for today. So I would like to thank you very much for watching today. And I will definitely be live again with streaming, with coding. This is a lot more relaxed for myself. Like I can actually get stuff done while coding and streaming. It's a lot different from building. I think with building I'm not that quick. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I guess this will be the end of the stream. So see you next time.